Thank you. Thank you.さん行ってみようか。
Please have your passport and boarding pass ready for authentication by ground 772. Thank you for flying with Student Official Pleasant Flight.
Cabin crew don't open it now.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.